Hi, Victoria here. Today we're going to talk about the human race and our Creator, whoever that may be, or she may be, or what it may be. We're going to talk about that today, okay? Now, this is not all based on scientific research through books or religious writings or anything like that. This is all visual. It comes from my heart here, and it comes from what I see and how I interpret life on this planet of ours. And you're going to notice that it's going to be maybe a bit different than how a lot of people view life here on this world. Okay? Now, let's start out with this here. Let's talk about our Creator. Okay? I believe our Creator did a wonderful job of creating a human being, male and female. Put everything together right, and everything works, and did a good job, very good job, in dealing with nature and all things with the planet, all animals, and the way things go, the rotation of the planets in our solar system, and how it's just perfect for our kind of life. I mean, it was an expert in excellent design put together here. Okay? Now, this is the good part here, in my opinion. I give it about an A. Okay? Not an A plus. There's always room for improvement here. Now, let's talk about the where our Creator, I believe, goofed. Okay? I believe our Creator goofed when he decided to put everybody into the same pot. We talk about cooking here. Take all people of how they feel and how they think, and nationalities or whatever. All kinds of people. You just dump them all in the same pot. Just stir it around. See what happens. I tell you, it don't work. The way I see this world here, when I take a taste of that recipe of humankind, I don't taste good. I taste a lot of bad. There is good mixed in there, but our Creator goofed. Our Creator shouldn't have done it this way. If our Creator is as smart as he or she is supposed to be, and did real good with the body, did real good with the animals and the way the solar system is set up and all that. Good job, good job. But dumping everybody in the same spot and having them all figure it out what to do is not right. It's not a good way of doing it. No, not at all. I gave him an F. No, maybe I give him a D minus. Okay? Or her. Now, what I would have done different here is that if you have a fair God up there, on the down below, or wherever God is, or the Creator, I'm going to stick with Creator, okay? And the Creator did a beautiful job. Take all who think a certain way and put them on this part of the planet. And take all who think this part of it and put them on another part of the planet. You don't even have to deal with one planet here. I mean, have different planets able to sustain life in our solar system. And if you want to control the world and be dominant and think you own the world, dump them all over here on this planet. If you have people who just think very peaceful and loving, like me, dump them on this planet over here. And if you have people who want to experience both or whatever, dump them over here, like we have here. Dump them where could mix in and cause trouble. However life goes. But no, you didn't do it that way, or she didn't do it that way. Dump everything in the same pot. Mixed it all in. Not good, not good at all. a being from a highly intelligent being should have more smarts than that. Honey, people here, I am not God. I'm not a creator. I'm going by visual here. And I'm going by what I see in this world. And I don't like what I see. People say God is so loving or whatever. If he is, he would have done it right. If you want to control the world, you want to do bad or whatever, here, go to this world here. If you want to be very nice, like I am, and love everybody equally, go to this world over here. I mean, if you go to this world here, you get tired of it after a while, you switch to another world. But you don't stay there, and you don't cause trouble for the other people. It's not right. I know I'm thinking very weird here, or whatever, but this is me. I think that God goofed. Made a big boo-boo here. Big boo-boo. Now I didn't know what the hell to do about it. You don't know? Says, oh, whatever. Well, here's the excuse. Oh, I'll just give everybody a choice. Do whatever they want. But in the meanwhile, a lot of people that look up to him and everything suffer because he's not doing anything about it. And you can't depend on humankind to solve the problems of this world. Their solution is, oh, well, I'll just pray. I'll pray to God. You know, I'll pray that he's going to fix things or whatever. There's a lot of praying going on, but there's nothing happening here. Praying doesn't work. I'm sorry to say, don't work. And you got a lot of people who have a good heart, but they're as bad as the people who do bad things in this world if they don't do anything about it. If they just hide in their own little part of the world and bury their head in the sand, hoping that the problem will go away, or pray to a God to take care of things. It don't work that way. It never has. Prove me wrong. I don't think you can. Now, I'm going to do this with a smile because I love everybody. But I'm very disappointed in the way this world is. Very. I mean, I saw pictures of today of people, beautiful people in another country. They're so scared and so frightened because of the way they believe in their life. They're going to get killed, they're going to get massacred with this new regime taking over. I'm not going to mention the country. I think everybody knows. That they'll cling to an airplane flying at hundreds of miles an hour till they fall off to their death. I've seen it. They would rather risk that than to continue to go through the hell that they go through. And I don't blame them. I really don't. I mean, there are times when I want to give up too. You know? I wish I could go to the top of the tallest building and just jump off and end it all. But I won't do that. As long as there's hope in this world, I won't do that. But if I'm backed into a corner where there's no hope anymore, I'm sorry, I'm not here anymore. I don't want anything to do with this world. So people, wake up. Take control of your lives. Don't go using excuses. Don't keep putting, say, hey, I don't care about that. I want to live my life. Hey, yeah, beautiful. Haha. Escaping alcohol, escaping drugs, escaping your own little world. Forget about the rest of the world. They don't matter. Even though they're there, and they're making a big influence on you, you're just denying it. You can only deny so long before it's going to come and get you. You have to make things happen. But you got to do it in a good way. You got to respect others. Others have different opinions. Everybody's got different opinions. I mean, if they do evil to you, just ignore them. Whatever. Karma will take care of them. I believe very strongly. But A lot of people don't even know they're doing bad. I'm talking to this young kid in Pakistan where women are treated, not everywhere in Pakistan, but in many places in Pakistan, in countries out that way, especially with the Taliban, where women are treated as dirt. They're treated as second-class citizens at best, where they can't go outside of their own house without an escort from a married person or a family member, and they can't show themselves to anybody except their husband or family. But it's okay for the guy. Hey, he can do whatever he wants. You know, hey, I'm a guy. You know, I can do whatever I want. But for a woman, no, she gotta hide herself. Now, is that right? You tell me. What God is good doing that? I don't think God does that. I think the interpretation of what people think about God does that. Man wrote a lot of the rules here, in these books here. The Quran, the Bible, they were all written by men. Prove me wrong here. I wish people would prove me wrong, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just saying here. I live every day here trying to make a change in this world. You know, people tell me, you're a crazy girl. You can't make a change in this world. It's the way it is. You know why it's the way it is? Because nobody had the courage to change it. There are some that have the courage to change it, but not enough. But it can be done. There was a way to make it the way it is now. There could be a way to make it different. You just have to get enough people to agree on something. It has happened in the past, and it will happen again, but on a much smaller scale. I'm thinking big here, very big. And no, I can't do it alone, but I'm going to try anyway, and hope that I could get others to join me in my crusade to make this a better world. A world where everybody is equal, everybody is loved. Forget about nationalities. Forget about if you're black, you're white, you're purple, you're green, or whatever. We are all from the same planet. You all should be treated the same way. All with love. My opinion. Everything I say here, my opinion. Okay? So, I don't have much more to say about this. But I wanted to just say that the human race has not really changed since the beginning of time. We still have wars, we still have pain, we still have suffering. We do have love, we do have other things, we do have good. But like I said, our Creator messed up by dumping everything into the same pot. People should not have to suffer. People should not have to prove a point. People should just be able to live how they feel without problem of getting crucified for doing it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to try to help people to understand that life is beautiful. Life can change, but you have to get people to want to change. And it's not impossible. No matter what they say. Say, girl, you're crazy. You can't change the world. No, can't happen. You know, Jesus Christ couldn't do it. Muhammad couldn't do it. Buddha couldn't do it. Martin Luther couldn't do it. Nobody can do it. Not yet. It has gotten better. I'm not going to deny that. But there's still a lot of hell in this world. A lot of hell. And I hate to say this, but if our Creator was smart, He would do things to correct the situation. The human race depends on faith. I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I hope there is a supreme being that's responsible for all of this. And there's a grand plan to make it better. If this is all by random choice, then I don't want anything to do with this fucking, with this world. Sorry. I didn't mean to swear. I apologize for that. But I'm not a girl of suffering in this world, and I don't believe that anybody in this world who wants love and peace shouldn't have to bury their head in the sand, should not try to escape by alcohol or drugs. They should have a choice. They should have a place to go, to live in peace. And a God who could make humans the way we are, I'm sure could create a few more planets where if you want to be bad, kill everybody. Put them all together. Let them all kill themselves. You know? Let them start wars. Let them kill each other. That's what they want to do anyway. Okay? Or people that want to, be greedy and, take advantage of everybody. Put them all together. Let them fight it out. But then take the people who want to have love, who want to have utopia. Put them together. Put them in a place where they don't have to worry about the world because they all are one. And it's a beautiful world. You get tired of it? You decide you want to go raise hell and kill? Then hey, you leave that world. Go to another one. Okay? Keep you happy. Keep everybody happy. That's the way it should be. And a God who could do miraculous things should be able the power to do this simple little task. Give everybody the love and peace that they want, whether it's good or bad, without infringing on anybody else's rights. Okay. Victoria loves you, and as I say at the end of every other video, keep on smiling. Bye-bye.